It's the Wawa Willis. How are you doing? Tukusawa? Yeah? Alright. Now, I've seen a lot of conversations going on online and thought that this is a rare teachable moment. So first of all, let's get a few things out of the way. The Gengetone Festival was not my event. If you look at the posters, if you want to find out who organized the show, you can see at the bottom of each poster, they're the official sponsors and organizers of the event. So it wasn't my event. I attended basically as an MC and as an artist. And in this case, I like to refer to myself as upcoming artist because I'm new to the game. So that off the way, event haikuwa yangu, and I was an MC and an artist. Now, so when we got there, the way it was set up was during the day. It was supposed to be just my hype to it. I mean, it's a festival. You come kule nini. That's how it was supposed to be. So during the day, it was just hype. So again, the pictures that you're seeing I was hyping just the guys who were there at the time. As the day progressed, of course, more people started coming in, and so it was supposed to be upcoming artists of Peo Patiao, and then eventually, at the end, the sort of the Gengetone elite now take over from there. And so we were getting ready for this. And so when we went down, I was emceeing with my homeboy Shatter Boy, and so as we were going through, went backstage and started talking to the artists. And like, all right, guys, so who's gonna come next? Because already there was that. It wasn't so well coordinated. So who's gonna come next? So I talked to the artists, and most of them, if not all, told me that, hey, we want to perform, but we've not been paid, the half of what's left. And the rule is always for most artists that unanilipa half, tunaanza kupush event nini. By the time I'm stepping on the stage, nafaa kuwa nimemaliziwa, and rightfully so. That's the way it's supposed to be. So I told them, I said, guys, musiata nyinyi msiperform. Yeah. And you can ask them. I told most of them that. I said, don't perform. If you've not been paid, don't get up on stage. I was on stage partly because I didn't know the cracks of the matter, because hata mimi nilikuwa niende perform, hata mimi nilikuwa niende nitishe yangu kabla nipande. But it got to the point where now, as we were talking to all these artists, I started feeling really actually really sad, because we've had quite a year in terms of the Rona. So to tell artists that you guys just perform and we'll organize this thing by another time, we'll get your money another time. How many times have they been told that? And wamerukwa. So I told them, I was very categorical. I was with the manager of Ochunglo, Sailors, talked to Kinaboge Genje, Gwash, most of them. I said, guys, if you guys step on this stage and perform and you've not been paid, then we will never break this cycle of people being taken advantage of. More so, Gengetone artists. They are responsible for putting Kenyan music again on the map, and respect to all other artists, sour. But when Gengetone came through, everybody started looking. Tanzania started looking. Nigeria started looking. They're like, things are getting intense in Kenya. What's this Gengetone sound? So they helped so much in the Play KE movement. They started recording with phones. It was an opportunity for them to get out and make the most of their lives. And that's what people forget. That this is their lives. In the way you wake up and go to that 8 to 5, this is what they do on the daily. They're working hard. So when we started talking about the whole issue, I started calling the organizer. I'm like, hey bro, come through and let's talk this thing out with these guys, because they're not going to get on stage. Some of them at some point even wanted to leave. So we gathered around, and we started talking, and the organizer was like, the money is available on the ticketing platform, but we have to wait until probably Monday so that we get the money to you guys. And that's when I started seeing like certain realities, from the managers and from the artists saying, hey bro, we've had this thing so many times. Right now, it's that time, it was like around 8:14. The event is supposed to end at 9. We have about 6-7 groups who are supposed to perform give their best and they haven't been paid. By the time I tumalize conversation, it will be heading towards 9. Kuna curfew. These guys are coming from different parts. They were saying, hey, it's cool. I'll go to Huruma, I'll go to Kayole, I'll go to all these places. At that time, you guys here, you organizers won't be there. When the cops are nishika jukafi mefika, there's going to be traffic leaving Machakos People's Park. So basically, this is what I have to say. And you've seen a lot of people saying that they deserve to be paid, and they do. It is immoral for any organizer to have an event and not pay the artists before they get on stage. It is a craft. These guys, this is their livelihood. It is a craft. It is a creative space. It is what they're doing. It is what they're depending on to survive, to put food on the table for their families.